Hi, hello, welcome to my channel, The White Coat. This is Bhavya. Today we're going to discuss about anatomy of heart. Topic: position of heart. The heart is a hollow muscle organ that supplies blood all over the body. Heart is located within the thoracic cavity, medially between the two lungs, in the space known as mediasternum. The heart is slightly towards the left side of our body. It's a small organ that is about the size of a fist. It measures 12 centimeters long, 9 centimeters wide, and 6 centimeters of thick. An average mass of heart is 250 grams in adult female and 300 grams in adult male. An adult heart pumps about 5 liters of blood per minute, that is 14,000 liters of blood per day. The blood travels about 1,20,000 kilometers through blood vessels that is present in our body. Heart beats 70 times per minute, that is about 1 lakh times per day, that's 2.5 billion times in average lifetime. The next topic, covering of heart. The heart is enclosed by a double-walled sac called pericardium. It is of two main parts, the fibrous pericardium and the serous pericardium. Coming to the fibrous pericardium, it is composed of a tough, inelastic, dense, irregular connective tissue. Function which prevents overstretching of heart and protection of heart. Coming to serous pericardium, it's a thinner membrane that forms double layer. The outer parietal layer, which is fused into fibrous pericardium, and the inner visceral layer, which is also called as epicardium. The cavity present between parietal and visceral layer, which is called as pericardial cavity, filled with pericardial fluid. Function helps to give lubrication and reduce friction while heart beats. Coming to the next topic, layers of heart. Heart consists of three layers. Firstly, the epicardium, the inner visceral layer, which is also the external layer. Secondly, the myocardium, the middle layer. Thirdly, the endocardium, the innermost layer. The next topic, parts of heart. Heart consists of right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium, left ventricle, tricuspid valve, mitral valve, pulmonary valve, aortic valve, left pulmonary artery, right pulmonary artery, left pulmonary vein, right pulmonary vein, pulmonary trunk, superior vena cava, inferior vena cava, intraventricular septum, cardiac tendineae, papillary muscle. Lastly, the largest artery called aorta with branches, brachiocephalic trunk, left subclavian artery, left common carotid artery, ascending aorta and descending aorta. The next topic, circulation of heart. Double circulation occurs in human heart, that is pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation. First of all, how circulation occurs? The deoxygenated blood from superior and inferior vena cava enters into right atrium, then flows into right ventricle through tricuspid valve and passes towards the pulmonary artery through pulmonary valve into the right and left lungs. From lungs, the oxygenated blood through pulmonary vein enters into left atrium, then flows into left ventricle through mitral or bicuspid valve and passes towards the aorta through aortic valve. From aorta, blood passes throughout the body. Before entering into types of circulation, remember the trick. From right atria to left ventricle, it is systemic circulation. From right ventricle to left atria, it is pulmonary circulation. Now, coming to pulmonary circulation, the circulation occurs between heart and lungs. The deoxygenated blood from right ventricle through pulmonary artery, the blood is sent to lungs to receive oxygen. Through pulmonary vein, the oxygen blood enters into left atrium. Coming to systemic circulation, the circulation occurs between heart and the body organs. The oxygenated blood from left ventricle enters into aorta and reaches all the body organs, and the deoxygenated blood from the body organ is taken by superior and inferior vena cava and enters into right atrium. Points to remember: arteries carry only oxygenated blood throughout the body, veins carry deoxygenated blood throughout the body. The only vein that carried oxygenated blood is pulmonary vein. The next topic, structure of heart. Let's talk about external structure. Heart has three surfaces. First, pulmonary surface, fascius pulmonalis. Second, diaphragmatic surface, facies diaphragmatica. Third, sternocostal surface, facies sternocaustalis. In external structure, we can see a right margin present between sternocostal and diaphragmatic surface. Heart has two sulcus. Firstly, the coronary sulcus that continues posterior side that separates right and left atria from right and left ventricles. Secondly, the anterior interventricular sulcus that continues posteriorly as posterior interventricular sulcus and separates right ventricle and left ventricle externally. Coming to relations of heart, there are five relations present. First, superiorly, the aorta, superior vena cava, pulmonary artery, and pulmonary vena are present. Second, inferiorly, the diaphragm. Third, anteriorly, the ribs and intercostal muscle. Fourth, posteriorly, esophagus, trachea, left and right bronchus, descending aorta, inferior vena cava, and thoracic vertebrae. Last one, laterally, the lungs. Now let's talk about internal structure. The inner view of heart shows the septum that separates right side of the heart from the left side of the heart. There are two septums are present. First, interventricular septum that separates two ventricles. Secondly, the interatrial septum that separates two atrias from each other. Lastly, let's talk about the functions of heart. Heart pumps oxygenated blood to other body parts and also circulates hormones and other essential substances to different parts of the body, which maintains blood pressure and also helps to deliver waste products like carbon dioxide to lungs for excretion. I hope you guys have got some useful information from me today. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next interesting video.